Good evening. It is 9:53 p.m. on November the 8th of 2019. And we're going to look at the moon in the inverted mode. I was zooming up on the moon tonight, and of course I got a big light bulb, but I was able to take pictures of the moon, and I just so happened to put those pictures into the inverted mode. And I'm going to move this screen right here if you're just watching. I'm going to move it to over here. I'm going to go look on here to see if this video is going live. And guess what? I have not forgotten to turn on the sound, so that's really good. I'm really excited. I'm doing good already. That's how I feel about it. Yes, and I am live on the YouTube, so this is wonderful for me. Well, I'm just looking at that video. I'm thinking, I just want to skip this ad. All right, I'm going to pull up this moon. I'm pretty sure I'm on the Just Me screen. But I'm going to pull up an image of the moon that I took tonight. And we're going to look at it right now. This is a split screen of the moon. Just look at this moon. It looks really pretty. This is what it looks like when you don't get that light bulb mode, which I just so happened to get tonight. But it looks rather interesting. If you zoom up on it and zoom up on it, you can see some straight edges, some lines that are going up and down. I forget what you call those, vertical lines or something. But that was the moon tonight. Let me put this back to me really fast, and I'm going to see, I got to shrink this down and go back to those photos. I'm going to show you this, another image of this moon. Right here is another image of the moon. And you know, last night when I took a picture of the moon, it went down. This side right here was like standing up. So I guess as it made its way to the western sky, this part would have been on top just like it was. So yeah, that's pretty neat. That's a good color of the moon. But we're going to see the inverted image of the moon. And let me get to it. Yeah. Okay. This is the inverted image of the moon. Look at this. There are rectangular openings on the inverted image of the moon. Now tell me, how can that be so? To have this chat thing all live it. Yeah. How can that be? How can the moon have rectangular openings on it unless the moon is not what we've thought it was, what we've been told what the moon was? This does not look normal to me at all. Look at that. And it's just not in one space. It's all over the space right here. This moon. So, you know, I guess it is like a base, but it also looks like it has a lot of things going on with it right here. I just can't get over that. Seeing it like that. It makes me think, is there someone in there? Are there UFO ships that fly out of this moon? Why are these rectangular shapes there? That's what I'm wondering. What is going on with it? Yeah. You hold it right there. I've got to do something right now, so one moment. Let me flip this over here. Boom. Yeah, hold on one moment. I've got to click to this screenshot. One moment. Boom. There we have it right here. So why is this moon got these doors in it? Let's see another image of it. I don't think this is like the normal like patchy color either. I think it is white. White. Some kind of, this is some kind of a cloaking or something to make us think that the moon is what they tell us it is. But this image right here is saying something totally different. And this is not what the moon should look like. It really is not at all what the moon should look like. And I'm just wondering, why are they doing that? I'm going to go to Just Me right now. Let's see if I can. Okay, I got this shrunk down, so I'm going to go here and show this other part of the moon right here. This is the other edge of it. I know it looks kind of strange looking, but what are all these dark circles? You know, this is bound to be, there's bound to be a form of life up here on this moon, like artificial intelligence or something. I don't know, but I've seen these in the clouds. I've seen like these dark spots in the clouds also. Let me go to this next picture so we can see it. Esther Marcus, so glad to see you live showing the moon. Well, it's glad to see you on here because you know what? They are delaying my my live. They're not sending out the notifications and I'm not surprised. I'm going to go to this screen right here so you can see it. It's very hot, so I had to get me some drink of water. Let me do this split screen. Yeah, there's something going on with this moon. This is the inverted mode of the moon that I took tonight. We're going to zoom up on it. It's a little bit blurry, but you can tell even by this, that's not the normal patchiness that's supposed to be on the moon. So let's shrink this back down. But the main thing is right here, right there. What is that doing on the moon? Because it shouldn't be on the moon. What we should see on the moon is these like rocky edges and stuff. Hello, Brian. We should see mountainous regions and stuff like that. We should not be seeing any of this on the moon. Okay, not at all. And if you're wondering, Gina, how'd you get this in the inverted mode? Well, my iPhone 8 has an inverted mode on it and an inverted mode viewer, so I took a picture of it. And this is what the moon looked like in the inverted mode, and it showed these rectangular doorways, openings in the moon. And it's rather mind-boggling to me. No, the moon is not. Oh, my ears are ringing. That is so strange, having both of my ears. They're getting some kind of transmission right now in them. And it's not the normal pitch that is supposed to be happening. This is weird, what I'm feeling in my ears right now looking at this moon. Okay, I think it's going away. But let's just look at this screen right now. See, we can zoom up on it also. You know, I could probably like edit it and maybe bring out more features. Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe not. It might just make it darker. There's something else down here. Let's go ahead and do it. See what can happen. What else? It might bring out some more clarity. It might make it a little bit darker. Look at all of this. in this moon. And these openings. Let me just save this right here. Oh, your ears are ringing too? Scotland. Scotland is really far away, Gwen Curry, but that's all right. That is, it is quite all right. Yeah, I just wanted to see these. Why, of course, this is inverted images of the ships that I shared, but I just wanted to, I wanted to show these images of the moon because it's not normal. It's not at all what we've been taught. And if you don't know what inverted mode is, it's like, well, this is the only way I know how to explain it. I was sorry, I was off the screen. The only way I know how to explain the inverted mode is if when you would take a picture, years and years ago, they had like the cameras that had the roll of film. So you would take your pictures and you would send that roll of film off, which would be the negatives. You would send it off somewhere to get it developed. And if there was something on that roll of film, you would get pictures back. You would be able to see things. So this is the negative right here. Look, let me look in this spot right here. I know it's a little blurry, just a tad bit. Let's see if we can, those should not be there either. Let's see if this can be cleared up some more. Come on, Gina, you know the moon isn't the surface that can... Well, I know it's not a surface that can be landed on, but when I was a little child, I thought it was because that's what I was taught, Lou, and we all know that. That's exactly what we were taught. It was like a surface, and the astronauts landed on the moon. That's what we were taught. Oh, look at that. You can see some different type of an opening right here. If I can clear that up without, yeah, I'm not really well at I'm not really good at this, but this is like an octangular opening on this moon. Nelson, you posted a comment on my video with the grid lines, but it was taken down. I didn't take it down. I was stating that if you have a laser grid, like the one you showed in your video, and you shoot another laser directly at the grid, it causes a holographic image. Well, I didn't take that down, and I didn't even see the comment, but I will tell you something about comments. I've seen comments disappear, is what I've seen. I'm supposed to be on the split screen. I'm showing you this. I've seen comments disappear. Oopsie. On my YouTube channel, I've seen comments even held back. I think one time Mr. BB33, however his name is, his channel is, he commented, and his comment was hidden in the inappropriate held for review thing, and I'm thinking, what on earth is going on? So yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. Yeah, if you'd like to hit the like button, I think if you hit the like button, it generates the video more. And I know I'm getting censored here on the YouTube too, but that's life. This is not normal. This is not our moon. Look at that. And these type of white things can be seen in the clouds also. Let me just do this right here. Like right in here. Why is this hole there? Yeah. Look at that. That looks really neat. Let's zoom up on this. Oh, this is where the rectangular door is on the moon. And again, if you're seeing this, this is in the inverted mode. This is what the inverted mode of the moon looks like that I took. So this was last night. I didn't even get to see this in the inverted mode until this morning, until just right now. Look at that. There's those rectangular doors. It did disappear. I'm not surprised at all. So don't be surprised if I one day disappear or you disappear, because I think that's how it's probably going to happen. One day we're just going to disappear, and that'll be the end of it. let me put this back onto just me. I think I'm probably at the end of these photos right here. I'm going to go through them really fast. Yeah, I'm going to show you all these photos, and then I'm going to show you the inverted. Oh no, here's our regular moon. I found it. Found the moon. Okay, so here is the moon. This is, you know, this looks like military desert right here. This looks like military desert camouflage. Those colors do. That's pretty interesting. This looks like there is a structure right here. You can see it. Could very well be tall ships or something, since the moon is not what we were taught it was. Here's the moon. Here's what it normally would look like without being zoomed up on. Yeah, it does look like buildings. Exactly. And there probably are buildings on the moon, because you can see some still right here. You can see some right here. And I didn't like zoom up on these images. What is that protruding out? Something is protruding out right there. Just no telling what it is at all. I would not even begin to guess. So let's look at this other picture. Let's make sure this is all the way back so we can look at that. Yes, it does look like buildings. And I don't know how big this screen appears to you all, but it's pretty big in front of me. I mean, if you're on your iPhone, you wouldn't be able to see it, but these do look like some type of white buildings. A highly advanced civilization or species, or yeah. Yeah, it does. Let's look at this one too. So we looked at them in the regular mode. Look at that. They're trying really hard to cover up the surface of the moon. That's what they're trying to do, cover it up. But this is what it looks like under the surface in the inverted mode right here. I really don't know what's going on this moon. I know some people say that there are various races on the moon. I think I heard one time the Dracos or somebody took over the moon, and then the moon has gotten liberated. Something like that. I would hope that the moon was not a big ship. Yeah, that wouldn't be too nice either. Yeah. So again, these are just more inverted images. So you can see right here that that's not normal to be seen for the moon. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the images of the ships in the inverted mode, so you can see that they are there, and they have their little own unique shape to them. Yeah, all on here like this. Let's go to that. It really looks computerized. A lot of these pictures look very computerized. I just use my iPhone 8 and a clip-on lens. That's it. That's really all there is to it. Look at this in the background. And I don't believe these are like little nanobots. I really don't. This is like one great big giant orb-like ship with another smaller one there. And this is the rainbow ships. They do have like a mechanical structure to them. And in this picture, they're upright. Sometimes they are on their side. These are really the rainbow-colored ones, and they may not. Well, they do look rainbow-colored there. Yeah, yeah. The circles in the background. I don't know how long of a delay this a live stream has. I really don't. Look at this. Yeah. And again, if you're just tuning in, these are inverted pictures of the ships. Not all of them, but some of them. Let me go back to just me right here, because I am at the beginning of those photos. I'm going to go back to this moon right here so you can see it. I think that was the doors right there, the openings. That was the rectangular openings that showed up in the inverted mode right here. And you know, if you're new coming here, I'm new doing this. I'm new doing this split screen. This has really only been 1 week showing these pictures like this, and it's not easy to get on here. This really does look like a whole lot of buildings, structures on top of the moon. Look at this. That's what it looks like to me, all over the moon. But of course, you wouldn't be able to tell it like this. It's only until you get a little closer up that you can see it like that. Yeah. I'm going to take you back to the one inverted picture of the moon, and it's going to be right here, this one right here, so that you can see that the moon is really not what we've been told. It is hello, Lords of Flores. It's something totally different, totally different. And in time, I think we're going to find out exactly what this moon is. Right now, we're only getting a glimpse, a small glimpse of it. I just can't get over these those rectangular things in this picture. It's just mind-boggling. It really is. So with that, I'm going to end this video. Let me flip this back around. Thank you all for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't give it a thumbs down. I know there's some people who will give it a thumbs down, because I see a thumbs down already, but that's all right. Yeah, I'll always have more thumbs up than a thumbs down. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up, and hopefully, you know, in the weeks to come and the months to come, we're going to have a lot of more being brought out into the open. That's what I feel, and because I'm going forward and I'm not going to stop, even though I may feel a tad bit uncomfortable here and kind of awkward talking to a computer screen, but you are on the other side of it, wherever you're at in the world. So I am going to continue doing this no matter what. And it does take time, and it does take courage, and it takes a lot of strength and endurance within me to keep on going at times, but I will manage to do it somehow, some way. So thank you once again, and I would encourage you to take your pictures too and investigate the skies above, investigate that moon, that sun, and nature, everything. Investigate it yourself, find out for yourself. Don't just take other people's words for it. I wouldn't take them for it. You're very welcome, Karen, Gwen, yeah, and Lords. Yeah, I'm not going to stop, and I know there's censoring taking place. There's like shadow banning taking place, and but that's okay. This right here, this would make some jaw drops. This image right here, if you were to see, if they showed the public, hey, this is the moon right here. Could you imagine what that would do? That would literally turn some people's world upside down, and they would realize that they have been told a lie. That's what they will realize. They have been lied to their whole life. And when they find out, because they are going to find out that they have been lied to, that this truth has been hidden from them, that's been kippen. It has been kept hidden from them. They're not going to be very, very happy. And it would probably cause people to lash out in not so kind ways. They probably revolt and stuff like that. Yeah, because I would not want to. This is major, really. This moon is up there in our sky, and this is major. And to have the moon looking like this up there, and we're down here, and we don't even got a clue until one day it all comes out in the open, and then we realize, hey, this is not what we've been told. Why did you lie to us? That's really what's going to be going on. It's going to cause panic. It's going to cause chaos. It's going to upset the people. It is. So I just want to get this out here before that day comes to just soften the blow, because it's going to hit hard for those who have no knowledge of what's going on. It's going to hit them really hard. But if we slowly get to see this piece by piece, it's baby steps right now, it will soften the blow to reality, to our reality. And we won't be as shocked as some people are. I mean, it's really going to be shocking to hear it announced in public one day, that everything that we thought was not, it's not as it has been told. It's going to be shocking, but we're going to make it through. So yeah, so I'm going to let this video end right here on this screen, and this is the inverted image of the moon, is what it is. Let me clip back over here to the moon, the images of the moon. This is the inverted image of the moon, and this is a close-up of that moon. You're welcome, Carolyn Pitts. Yeah, this is new to me, and there's no way I could go and tell somebody, even my friends, there's no way I could go up and show them this picture and say, hey, did you know this is what the moon really looks like? I can't go up to my friends and say that. They would just look at me and say, yeah, right. There might be a handful or less than a handful who say, Gina, are you serious? And, you know, they would really believe, but the majority of them, they don't want to hear it, because that shatters their reality, and that will cause them to look at their world in a different way. I couldn't tell them. You can't just walk up to your friends and say, hey, look at this inverted image of the moon right here. This is what the moon really looks like. They ain't going to be too happy to listen to you. That's what I've got to say. Yeah. Yeah, well, roll, yeah, it would be stunning, but for the majority of the people, it is safe to say they would absolutely be shocked, because the first thing they're going to think about, oh my gosh, we're going to have an alien invasion. That's exactly what they've been taught to think, an alien invasion. So yeah, that's right, but I'm going to tell you, this is our moon. This is what our moon looks like right now. That's what's up there. Has this always been our moon, what you're seeing right here, this moon right here? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe this is a different moon that's been put there. But I know it's not what I thought. But I also know is we did not have this technology within our hands, me or you, to zoom up on the moon like this. We did not. And now we have it. And now we're seeing what they have seen for years. That's how I feel. We're seeing what they have seen for years, and kept it to themselves and whispered it into their circles. That's what I think has happened right here. It's been kept from us, but now we're seeing it, and it's real. And our world is going to suddenly change one day. For some, it will change in a matter of minutes. It will literally turn their world upside down. And it's going to be hard to get over that for some. I'm looking right here at this one image. Right there. I was just looking at that. I don't know what it is. Let me zoom this back down. But anyhow, I'm going to be ending this video. Thank you all for watching it. And this is the moon. I'm going to flip it right here. This is the moon in the inverted mode. Here's some more. This is what it looks like. That was last night around 2 in the morning, and this is the moon tonight, around an hour ago. This was the moon, and I would have done a live video on it, but when I went to zoom up on it, it turned into a light bulb. It wouldn't let me zoom up on it, but I was able to get a picture. So yeah, so we'll go back to that image right here of the moon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Well, Roll, I hope you get to feeling better. Yeah. You all stay blessed too, and thank you once again for watching.